Hi, it's Anthony from Enhancewell. I get a lot of questions from around the globe about CBD, its efficacy, is it THC free, what's it good for? So I thought I'd sit down with Joel Greengrass, a CBD expert, and ask him some of your most frequently asked questions.
So why would a sublingual CBD product work for anxiety and depression? There's actually a couple different centers of our brain that the CBD is going to interact with. We have serotonin receptors, we have dopamine receptors, and we have anandamide. Let's start with anandamide, because anandamide is actually an endogenous cannabinoid, meaning it's a cannabinoid that our body produces by itself. Ananda is Sanskrit for bliss. What it really does is it keeps us happy. It goes through a cycle in our brains, and there's these fatty enzymes that will kill it off. So in the case of anandamide, what CBD does is that it actually gets in the way of the enzyme and the anandamide, so the enzyme can't get there. The anandamide lasts longer in our system, so generally we're happier. Similarly, with serotonin, it's doing two different things. One is it can stimulate serotonin production, but it can also, every uptake cycle, meaning every cycle where something is produced, has a negative cycle where it's generally destroyed, also by fatty enzymes. So it can delay the negative cycle while increasing the productivity of the up cycle. And lastly, the dopamine. Dopamine is actually the reward mechanism that we get in our brain when we're dealing with different addiction type of things. So it can work to enhance the production of dopamine, it can protect dopamine, it can increase the efficacy of that cycle. So it'll work with our brains in a number of different ways, which is really the beauty of CBD, is that our brains and the CBD product, they know how to work together. Our bodies were designed to be healthy. And the CBD works perfectly in those ways to kind of help them maximize that.